quantity of aggregates with specific number of steel balls in a drum. Or the Los Angeles abrasion testing machine. And the Los Angeles abrasion testing machine, so this is the machine. It consists of a drum in which we are placing the aggregates along with the steel balls. A specific number of steel balls and the aggregates are placed in the drum of the Los Angeles abrasion testing machine, and the drum is rotated at a specific speed to complete the specific number of revolutions. And after completing the revolution, the material is taken out and sieved through a standard sieve. So first of all, you have to, depending upon the grading of aggregates, you have to take specific quantity of aggregate, and the aggregates are properly washed and dried in an oven, and that is placed in the drum of the Los Angeles abrasion testing machine. And the number of steel balls are also specified according to the grading, and that is also inserted in the drum, and that is rotated to a specific number of revolutions. And after the number of revolution, it is taken out and sieved through a standard sieve. And the abrasive value or the abrasive resistance is measured as the percentage of resistance. So according to the grading, the quantity of aggregates and the number of steel balls are specified. So for grading A, B, C, and D, so grading A, B, C, and D, the quantity of aggregates are chosen. So for grading A, B, C, and D, total 5 kg of sample is taken, in which the aggregates, it is divided into 4 parts. Aggregate passing through 40 mm sieve and retained on 25 mm sieve, it is 1.25 kg. And passing through 25 mm sieve and retained on 20 mm sieve, that is 1.25 kg. Again passing through 20 mm sieve and retained on 12.5 mm sieve, that is 1.25 kg. And again aggregate passing through 12.5 mm sieve and retained on 10 mm sieve, that is taken as 1.25 kg. So total 5 kg sample is taken, and number of steel balls for grading A, it is given as 12 number of steel balls. So total 5 kg of sample and 12 number of steel balls are inserted in the drum of the Los Angeles testing machine, and that is rotated. So a total 500 revolutions are given for the drum, and after completing the total number of revolutions, that is taken out and it is sieved. So this is the arrangement of sieves. So the aggregates are kept on the top sieve, and that is sieved through the set of sieves are arranged. So the set of sieves 20 mm, then 12.5 mm, 40 mm, 25 mm, 20 mm, 12.5 mm, 10 mm. Then last, if you want, you can keep a pan also at the bottom. So aggregates are sieved properly, and they are properly washed and weighed properly. Then it is dried in the oven, and from each set, that is passing through 40 mm, retained on 25 mm, or passing through 25 mm, retained on 20 mm, likewise. So the specific quantity of aggregates are taken according to the grading given. So according to the grading, you can choose the quantity of aggregates. Then that is along with the steel balls, that is kept in the Los Angeles abrasion machine. And for this testing, we are given 500 number of revolutions are given, and after completing the revolution, that is taken out, and the total quantity of aggregates and the steel balls are transferred to a tray at the which is kept at the bottom. The steel balls are taken out, and the total quantity of and the balance or the material is sieved through 1.7 mm IS sieve. 1.7 mm IS sieve, and Los Angeles abrasion value is specified as calculated as loss in weight divided by the total weight of the aggregates into 100. That is that's how you calculate the Los Angeles abrasion value, loss of weight divided by the total weight into 100. So first you have to take the quantity, we have to weigh the aggregates. for each for each zone, that is for each set of sieves, then, and that is the proper abrasion is given, or that is rotation is given, then that is taken out and sieving is done. And after sieving, we have to take the weight of the material passed through the 1.7 mm sieve, and that is retained on 1.7 mm sieves. That is just to have a check. Then quantity of aggregate lost, or you can find the quantity loss in weight divided by the total weight will give you the Los Angeles abrasion value. And as per IRC specifications, the maximum Los Angeles abrasion value is given. So as per IRC specification, for different type of road surfacing, maximum permissible abrasion value is given. So you have to check whether the value is coming within the specific range. So if it is coming within a specific range, you can use the aggregate for the specific type of road. Otherwise, you have to change the material. So the aggregates are chosen according to the type of road, and the specific quantity of aggregates and the steel bolts are chosen according to the grading, and that is transferred to the Los Angeles abrasion machine. Specific number of revolutions, that is 500 revolutions are given, and after that required number of revolutions, that is taken out and sieved through 1.7 mm ISC. Then loss of weight is calculated. To find the loss of weight, so you have to take the weight of the, the loss of weight can be computed as original weight minus weight of the aggregate retained in the 1.7 mm ISC. The total weight minus retained weight will give you the loss of weight. So the loss of weight divided by the total weight will give you the Los Angeles abrasion value. The maximum value is specified as per IRC specification for different type of road surfacing. So we already discussed that. This type of so this experiment is conducted mainly to find the abrasion resistance, mainly when the aggregates are used in the wiring course. So abrasion value can be found out, and that can be checked with the IRC specifications. So this is the table for the record of observations, original weight of the sample, then weight of the aggregate retained on 1.7 mm ISA, then loss of weight, then percentage of weight. The video is already shared, I think. Otherwise, we will share the video of the experiment in the Google Classroom. So the apparatus required for the experiment is only the set of sieves, then weighing balance, Los Angeles abrasion testing machine, and the oven. So these are only the apparatus required experiment. And explain like this, it's a very small experiment, but you have to do a lot of work while doing.
Hello.
What do you have to explain in this experiment?
Videos share ചെയ്തവർ നോക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവോ ഒന്ന്
It has already told them to go through the video before coming to the class, and the manual is also shared with them.
I don't know whether they have watched the same.
Or else we can ask the students to if they require any clarification referring to the videos. Hello.
Explanation is only this much, but while doing it will take a lot of time. If you have gone through the video, if you have any doubts, you can ask.
First of all, have you gone through the videos, students? Have you seen the videos? Who is a rep? Rep മാറിയിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ റെപ്പ് ആരാണ് ഒന്ന് റെസ്പോണ്ട് ചെയ്ത് എവിടെ ജിൻസി അല്ലായിരുന്നോ ഹലോ